Hallo Servus, ich mache es jetzt einfach mal auf Deutsch. Bin ich dafür, dass dieses Proposal durchgegangen wäre? Es ist mit 38 zu 240 abgelehnt worden. DIP pay MNOs who vote. And in my opinion, yes, this would be a good idea, or the other way around. So punish MNOs who don't vote. This would be a good idea because Halave is right. Ja, er hat recht mit dem, was er hier beschreibt. Improving accountability in our DAO. If the DAO members aren't, or the DCG members aren't accountable enough, or Dash Growth members who get their proposals and who get their budgets through, maybe it's because the MNOs don't complain enough, or they don't realize that voting is essential. So be accountable and vote for your interest or in your interest. But most of the Dash Masternode owners don't do this, or they just stake on Binance and don't care at all about voting or participating in the Dash community. That's a huge problem in my opinion. The second one, or the second critical one within the last 12 months was, or 40 months was, treasury reallocation 60-20-20. So maybe it would be better to get or to give more to the miner, so we have 60-30-10 or something. But I would have voted yes probably to this one. So yeah, this Dash Central or this proposal system is far more important than most Dash influencer and Dash investors and speculators and traders realize. I saw this from Foro. He said, how do you not grasp the very simple and clear logic that if we pay MNOs to come and vote, all of that will change? Yeah, I think all of this would change. Foro is right. Or at least punish the one who don't vote. That would be the other possible outcome. There is a discussion, proposal, treasury reallocation on Dash Forum. You can read it if you like to. And what's far more important is the usage, because there is something I found out in the discussion, or I read, that doesn't make sense. I think it was 402. He says it would be smarter that more of the coins are locked in a masternode or in a Evonode, and in my opinion the opposite is the case, because this would be true for a fiat system. If everyone stores their euros or US dollar in some kind of locked for 1 year account, then the amount of circulating USD or euros shrinks, and the pressure on price gets lower. But with Dash we want the opposite. We want as much transactions as possible within the net. So the masternode, the Dash which are locked in masternode should be as low as possible. As low as possible in masternodes, because centralization is more effective, and as many as Dash should be used to really pay something. And that's the reason why this hurts extremely. Monero does a good job. He has Monero Market, and in June 75% in Shop and Bit were paid with Monero. That's pretty much, I think, that's pretty good for Monero. So Monero does the right thing. And Satoshi's Kleinanzeigen.space is a good example too. That's some Bitcoin space for second-hand stuff and art and handmade things, and yeah, all possible merch and so on. At least it's a good thing. So I agree to what Ryan Gull says. Final thoughts: they should incubate the retreat last year. And I think this is true what Halavi says too. And I think that I would vote to the treasury allocation, but it's a little bit unfair in my opinion, but okay. And I would have voted yes to this DIP, pay MNOs vote too, or the other way around, punish the one who don't vote. That's important. And have as little as possible within the Dash staking system and push the usage in some kind of marketplaces like this, Monero Market or other marketplaces. I saw that Joel has the job of the Dash marketing proposal budget something owner for nearly 7-8 years. And sorry, but I would assume that a lot of the bad decisions are made within his, let's say, while he accompanied the DAO. And I didn't find any information about him, about proposals, how he did vote, because that's very important for some marketing guy. So who knows how many masternodes he controls, or he knows the owner. So it would be definitely a better decision either to have no marketing budget and the masternodes owners do this by themselves, or have some kind of strategy and get at least from the, let's say, from the most known Dash incubators and Dash marketing persons and DCG members, what they would vote, because in a DAO coin or in a government's coin or in a proof of stake coin, the community is far more important, because in a proof of work coin it's not so important. It's far more easy to participate or to use the system. With Dash or with DAOs, the right decisions has to be made, otherwise the system doesn't work. And as I have said, we have the same price like 1 year ago. So yeah, that's just my update on this one. So yep, Fiero said this once, with it would be good that more coins should be locked in Masternode, and the opposite is the case in my opinion. And then I answered lately on some question. I can read this too. I think it was Fire. Yep. Taya. So again, I don't know this person, but she or he tells something about about this call. You go in the wine to go proselytize what you call jungle desert people. Just get one. It's nice to be a jungle or desert person. It's relaxed. The life is more relaxed than in a city. So I answered pay third word influencers with DIF money. Or could be budget proposal, Dash marketing money, block subsidy money too. Doesn't have to be from the DIF budget. Influencer or farmers, so people who really sell something on marketplaces. Because if you offer something cheaper, if someone pays in Monero, that's definitely a good advertisement for a currency. If you get something cheaper with a specific currency, because then you use it to pay. So literally people who really sell something more than just hope. The current Dash influencer marketing budget goes to network talks on sofas. Great. Also like this one. This digital cash show is mainly paid by Dash buyers, which just trade or hodl and don't have a masternode. Usually, or are not masternode owners. Usually this kind of marketing should be done by the price chart of a coin, or at least growing usage in a destination with expected trade surplus. Compete with the USD, US dollar at the east coast of the States. Good luck, Dash. This will not work. I have family and lots of friends here in my hometown in the United States, probably. So you actually don't need Dash then. It is not a tool for you, a must-have. It is investment and speculation for you. So why on earth would somebody with a perfect track record as trader or investor or manager work for free in a fund company like the DIF? Yeah, you will not get somebody to do this. I mean, Sven is some kind of great, the best possible case for the DIF as Sven and the current DIF, the two current DIF supervisors who do the work. So they will not help somebody increase your wealth or increase the wealth of somebody who is just a speculator or investor. So why should I do this? Then I could do the same with Monero too. I don't see much difference. I would do it with Dash, but I can do it with Monero people too, because they are open to this kind of approach too. You have a family and lots of friends in your hometown, in a safe environment, I guess. So you don't need me. You don't need my help, right? So that ask for the incentive, not what somebody can do for you. Why should somebody behave in a specific way? And then you realize why maybe Joel behaves like he behaves. I don't know how he votes on proposals and how many masternodes he know, or a masternode owner he know, and which cluster he has, and so on and so on and so on. So these questions are unrevealed. Yeah, and then we discussed a little bit about this. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks and goodbye. See you soon.